I moved to Thailand. Yeah, it's about as crazy as it sounds. If you're looking to move abroad, study abroad, teach abroad, then this is a little bit about how I got to where I am today. I had just graduated from college. Well, I say I just graduated. I graduated like 8 months ago, which is just really crazy to think about. But I graduated from the University of Arkansas with my BA in art history. People think that art history isn't a worthwhile degree, but that's a whole conversation for another time. Art history in actuality opened up so many career fields for myself that I felt overwhelmed with what to do. I think a lot of people in their early 20s can relate to that feeling of when the world is open to you. It is so scary. And I know the privilege that comes with that, the privilege of having options and choices, but it's still so scary when you don't know what path to choose. In this headspace of where logically you know that you're like 22. You have the time to travel, you have the time to make a career for yourself, you have the time to make mistakes, but emotionally you're like, I have to do everything right now. Everything I want to accomplish in life, I have to complete right now. And you're in this logical, emotional conflict in your brain. That is where I was in my last semester of college, and I had recently gotten back from studying abroad. I studied abroad my first semester, my senior year of college. I went to Florence, Italy, which was the perfect place for art history, of course. And I loved being abroad. I was happier, I felt healthier. European food didn't have all the toxins that we put in American food. I was walking everywhere. I thrived being abroad. And I knew that I wanted to go abroad again, but I wanted to do it someplace different. My roommate has studied abroad with this organization, CIEE. Keep this in the back of your mind. For some reason, my last semester, senior year, I kept seeing all these things about Thailand pop up. They went to Thailand for fantasy suites on The Bachelor. The Miss Universe organization was bought by a Thai woman. Thailand kept popping up in my For You feed on social media. Thailand was just everywhere in my mind. Then, in the midst of me being so stressed out because I don't know what I want to do after I graduate, a couple of people tell me about this organization where you can go and teach abroad. You can be of any college major. You just have to have your bachelor's, but no teaching experience required. Or you can go abroad and teach English. And I was like, that sounds amazing. What a great thing for me to do while I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the rest of my life. Upon further research, it was the same organization that my roommate had studied abroad with when she studied abroad. And I felt like a God moment. This organization is obviously something trustworthy if my roommate had been with them before. Thailand keeps popping up everywhere in my life. These people are telling me about this program. So I signed up. Now I'm here. When I tell you that no thought went into this decision, I mean no thought went into this decision. I really signed up and now I'm here. The stars just aligned. The reality of moving and teaching abroad is never what it seems to be on social media. Yeah, I go to all these amazing places, sure, but for 50 hours a week, I am at the school. This is a full-time job. Studying abroad and teaching abroad are very different experiences. When I was studying abroad, I went to class from Monday through Thursday for about 4 hours a day. Here I am at school from about 7:30 to 5, Monday through Friday. It doesn't leave a lot of free time to travel. The only time I have to travel is for school breaks, which there's not a lot of either. This is not a vacation, it is a job. And it has been hard too when you see your friends who you graduated with start their professional career, or they go to graduate school and they're starting to do all these amazing things for themselves, for their future, and you're just like chilling in Thailand. Which both are equally worthy, and I have no regrets making this decision to come here. I needed an academic break for myself. These are some of the challenges that you face when you move abroad. There's also a lot of guilt. I talked about this. I'm a blog writer for the organization I'm teaching abroad with, and I just wrote a blog. I called it Not Home for the Holidays. I thought I was so clever for that one. A lot of guilt when you see your friends and your family going on without you, that they have their lives back in the States and life is still happening back there. You're not there for it. You're doing all these amazing things, but all the people that you love and you care about, their life goes on too. From my first abroad experience of studying abroad, just how hard it is to come back when your friends have gotten closer without you, when your family's, gone and done these things, and dynamics and inside jokes and drama that you have to re-enter yourself into. It is no easier the second time around. I think the best thing you can do in these circumstances is remind yourself that your decision to travel, your decision to move out of the country is for you, for your personal growth, for gaining your new friends, for gaining your new experiences, gaining a better global understanding, learning a new culture, being immersed in a new culture, learning the new languages. That these are for you and your benefit. You are not going to be the same when you come back, and your life is not going to be the same when you come back. Know and remind yourself it is for a greater purpose. That's my rant on moving abroad. Let's move on to teaching abroad. As I said, I was an art history major in college, so I had no teaching experience before coming here. I did get my TOEFL certification over the summer. TOEFL stands for Teaching English as a Foreign Language. I got the certification through the program that I did, and I do think that it helped me get into the right mindset of being a teacher. As for day-to-day lessons and learning, I don't think it helped me that much, mostly because I teach kindergartners. So I can't communicate with them hardly at all, let alone try to teach them participles and gerunds, all those kinds of lesson plans that the TOEFL focuses on. TOEFL is just so broad, and your experience as a teacher, wherever you go, whatever country you move to, especially in Thailand, is so individualized that I don't feel like I personally gained too much experience from the certification itself. If you're going to teach older students though, and if you are also have no teaching experiences like I do, maybe consider it. Saving grace though is that I am teaching phonics, not English vocab or conversation or anything like that. It's mostly about pronunciation. So even though I may not always feel that confident when I'm in front of the class, I know that they're still hearing pronunciations from a native English speaker, and that is the main purpose that I'm supposed to serve. My students are my everything. They are little sponges. If I say broccoli, they go, say broccoli. Every little thing. If I say like, if I say if I stutter, they repeat it. They will watch everything that you do. You have come from so far away to be their teacher. They will be in awe of you, which is so much pressure, but it also holds you accountable. I am the best version of myself for my students. When I step into that classroom, I'm going to carry myself with the utmost dignity and respect because they're watching what I do and I need to be a good example for them. Best piece of teaching advice that I got before coming here is on the first day of class, be too strict. It is easier to go from being the strict teacher and then gradually getting nicer because your students will respect you because that was their first impression, than going in, being loosey-goosey, the cool teacher at first, and then trying to be strict with them later when they start disobeying you because you are the easygoing teacher. It is hard to be strict and it is hard to discipline kids, but it's what you have to do in order to run the classroom. You set the tone for the class. You have to be the energy. If you want for your class to be energetic, you need to be energetic. If you want your class to be more mellowed out, chill, you have to be more mellowed out, chill. There are so many times when I go into a class and I get so upset because they're not as excited about the activity as I wanted them to be. It turns out that I'm the one who's not acting as excited as I wanted them to act. They will match your energy. So you have to bring the energy, be the energy that you want for your classroom. Period. If you've made it this far in the video, that means you probably want to teach in Thailand, right? Lucky for you, I have a link that allows you to get $200 off of your program fee. If you want to go to the organization that I am here with, CIEE, the program is about $1,700. So $200 off of that program fee is a really significant fraction of that cost. So click that link, get that $200 off, and I will see you in Thailand. Bye.